Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. It is another beautiful day here in the foothills of the Ozark Mountains. And we're going to go out here and check up on Daisy. I got her some breakfast, some warm goulash from some leftovers from last night's dinner. And this is the morning after I took her to the vet the second time, when you guys seen she started bleeding again and all that. We're gonna come out here, just make sure everything's okay. What you guys doing? Huh? What you doing, girl? How you feeling today? Huh? How you feeling? Don't see no snot as of yet. You know, Tawny, that ain't for you. That's Daisy's. That's Daisy's. You want me to feed you in your, where I feed you every day in the barn, so them goats will leave you alone? We'll talk a little bit, then we'll feed her. What do you think, Skeeter? That way she ain't got to compete with the goats. So guys, we got an exciting video for you today. We got some friends coming. We got 2 different YouTube channels coming. Today is the day they are coming to pick up 4 of the turkeys. And I know most of you know, we've kind of been hitting around. And a lot of our regular viewers or subscribers, you might say, know who it is. It's Adler Farms and Walker Farm Fam. And whenever they get here, I'm sure we'll all probably be filming a little bit today. But I will definitely make sure and interview them or whatever, get them on our video here. And we'll let you guys check them out. I know you guys will show them some love, go subscribe to them, whatever. But we'll get into that a little later. Right now, priority is Miss Daisy. What do you think? Is that medicine working? Huh? I think it is. I know it'll work. It'll work. It'll just take some time. Right, girl? Alright, guys. So there's some frost on the ground. We still got some of these frosty, cold mornings, but spring is right around the corner. So one thing I realized yesterday when I was feeding, yesterday was a long day running around, getting Daisy seen to, had to do some other things, and went to feed the goats and just about ran out. So we had just enough to feed yesterday, and now the trailer is empty, the feed bin. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to get the truck here in a minute, go ahead and hook it up, and then I've got to get to the feed store today. Luckily, it is the weekend, and the feed store that we use for the bulk feed stays open on Saturdays until 5 p.m. Here, come on. See if we can get this deal off. It's good, I promise. I already tried it. You can't take your medicine on an empty stomach. I'll leave you alone so y'all can eat. Alright. Today's video is brought to you by Crowd Cow. Crowd Cow is a marketplace for high quality meat that brings a connection between you, the customer, and the farmer, so that people know and have a better appreciation for the quality seafood and meat that comes right to your door. Build your box. Explore and shop the high quality beef, chicken, pork, seafood, and much more. Get each product on your schedule. Each cut is vacuum sealed, frozen at the peak of freshness, and shipped directly to your door. So if your family is sick and tired of the same old boring dinners night after night, do what my family did. Choose Crowd Cow. For this box, we ended up going with the bison tenderloins and the Alaskan snow crab. And let me tell you guys, this was amazing. The quality was A+, #1. Just like we're right there on the beach for the snow crab, and the bison was amazing. You could cut it with a fork. A lot of times our kids are always griping that the steaks are too chewy, and these were spot on delicious. So if you want to experiment with a wider variety of better tasting products, rest assured, because Crowd Cow's meat contains no hormones, antibiotics. You can choose between pasture-raised pork, wild-caught seafood, or grass-fed beef. Another great thing about the company is every shipping box is recyclable, compostable, and 100% carbon-free from the field to your doorstep. Click my link down in the description box below, and you'll receive $15 off your first order. And remember, if you become a member, you can save an extra 5%, and if you click the link down below, the membership is free. So I got a new tripod after the goats broke my last two, and this thing is like 3 or 4 times heavier. So in my last video I was griping about the tripod being too light and flimsy, aluminum. Well, I upgraded and this one is super heavy. So now I got to build up some arm strength. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my big truck, hook on to this feed bin and pull it out here and have it ready. And then this afternoon, after we get this turkey sent off and our friends leave, then I'll have to boogie to Claremore to Stillwater Milling and load up some feed. Normally I wouldn't be feeding grain to our goats too much longer in the year, but our pygmy Kikos were bred kind of late last year because we had a younger buck on them. And what that means is the babies are going to be coming, and I'm still going to grain feed. I'm trying to get out of the sun. I'm still going to grain feed the mamas to hopefully up their milk production to get those babies grown a lot faster. That way we don't have to raise them a long time. I was trying to I was thinking of this stupid tripod. This thing is super heavy, and I was like, I can't talk. But anyways, we got some ducks up here flying over the shop. They're flying back north. That's a good sign. Spring is just right around the corner. Let me show you guys something here that I forgot to mention in my last video. This is a gopher. It is a transport cage made by Tartar, and we'll do a video over this, strictly this, some other time. But this thing is super handy because it fits right in the back of the truck. So if you guys are someone that buys and sells animals but you might not have access to a stock trailer, go to tartarusa.com and check out these gophers. These things are light. I can load it by myself. They fit in the back of a pickup, and it's super handy. You can put calves, dogs, goats, chickens, pigs, whatever you want in there. Load it up in your truck and you're good to go. So I'm gonna go get the truck pulled around, hook onto the feed bin, and then here in a little bit we'll have our friends here. Alright guys, there is the feed bin set up. This thing has helped me out so much over the years. I've had it for probably 5 or 6 years now, and this allows me to carry 1 ton of feed at a time. So when you buy feed in bulk, you actually save a lot of savings in cost because they don't have the price of bagging, 50-pound sacks and all that. They load you up with 2,000 pounds of feed in this bin, sends you on your way, you park it, you're good to go. You got a lot of feed for your livestock. Depending on how much livestock you have, it will last a while. So this thing works pretty good. It is not 100% weatherproof, and when I say that, if you leave it out here in the rain, sometimes it'll rain on these sides and it'll come down here to this little thing right here where the little trap door is, and it kind of just gets out a little wet and it gets all clogged up. But one thing I want to show you guys is this is how this thing works. You pull it like that, moves the door, and the feed comes down by gravity. Well, the goats are smart enough to know they can smell the feed in here, and they come up here and they start rummaging around. Oh, what was it? Probably about 3 months ago, had a few goats get out. They come up here smelling around on this feed. It was about halfway full. This bin was about halfway full, so probably had about 1,000 pounds of feed or so in it. Well, what happened? The goats figured out to open this handle. So now, one thing I need to do better is leave a pin in there. That's why I drilled this hole, so I could leave a pin through this handle, and every time I come out here, just take that pin out. It's kind of like a lock, essentially. But another thing that comes in handy is, if you go to fill this thing up, you do not want to lose your feed going down the highway or anything like that. So what I do is I put one of those bigger, thicker zip ties through there, and that just ensures me that going down these bumpy Oklahoma roads that this thing ain't bouncing around and that door comes open, because how bad would that be to get home to realize you just wasted $300 in feed that is spread out down the highway for the birds. So I'm gonna get a zip tie put on there and make sure we don't have any losses. And this also keeps, if you have to, say for instance, you need to stop at a store or stop at another feed store or something and go in for a little bit and somebody wants to pull a little prank on you, this keeps people from just walking up here and simply opening it. Now, they can take a knife or whatever and cut this and do it, but still, just a little bit more security. All right, guys, I got a new little buddy that just showed up to the farm. His name's Ransom. What are you gonna take home today from my farm?
A turkey.
You're gonna take a turkey? I thought you said a puppy earlier.
No.
You don't want to take a Skeeter? You sure?
No.
What about the big white one?
No.
Okay, you ready to go catch a turkey?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna catch it?
My dad.
You gonna have your dad do it? All right, thanks, buddy. All right, guys, so we had some people show up. We got Chad with Adler Farms and Cassie and Gary with Walker Farm Fam, and they both all brought their kids. So we got a whole bunch of kids over here on the trampoline having some fun. We are blessed with the beautiful day, and we're fixing to be catching some turkeys. Somebody's gonna catch them.
Nose goes.
We already got them pinned up, so they don't have to do a lot of work catching them. The hard part is done. They just pretty much got to pick them out. But we're fixing to walk over there. We've been sitting here talking for about an hour and a half or something already, enjoying the weather. And it's the first time I've been able to meet Chad with Adler Farms, and we'll talk more about his farm and his operation and his YouTube channel here in just a little bit. But I think it's time. I think you guys are ready to go catch your turkeys, ain't you?
I think we're ready.
All right.
Draw straws. See who we got.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Stay together. Go, 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 go.
Clap your hands real loud.
Okay, what's happening?
Well, you all got them quiet now. There you go.
Ransom, you're gonna make everybody dizzy with that video. Here, put this on. I don't want to lose it.
Gobble, gobble,
Filming upside down.
gobble. Gobble.
All right, Cassie with Walker Farm Fam is gonna try to catch theirs first. So try to catch the biggest one with the longer beard first. That's one of the males.
Oh, the one on the back side.
Oh, it's a recording.
They're all turned the wrong way.
That one, right? These had a pretty good beard.
Yeah, the one with the wider tail, I think.
Oh, I missed.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. People are gonna take animal cruelty. All right, this ain't good. Am I trying to get him at the kneecap?
Yeah, that's probably easier. Then it'll kind of slide down to his foot.
Yeah, you got him. No.
Nope. Gary got him.
There. Hang on.
Hey, did you guys know you had the same one? Got her?
That was way too easy.
Well, you kind of get a feel for this hook. You hook them on their leg and let it slide down to their foot, and you can kind of feel the tension.
Okay.
It's kind of like fishing in a way.
Well, that lasts.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, ready, Cassie?
I don't care about the
Stronger catch. Wait, try to catch me at the side. Oh, he caught one. Nice.
Got her?
Yeah, one of them launched all over when I went to the corner. Man, I'm a little nervous. Oh, what's your head?
You all right? All right, so Chad got his pair of the hen turkeys.
Yeah.
And we've got,
Those are
back up a little bit,
big.
Cassie. You get both turkeys.
Hi.
And
You
so
got
we
a
have,
red bourbon?
we have a red bourbon that's a hen, and we're getting a black Spanish Tom from a subscriber, and apparently they throw a chocolate color.
That would be awesome.
So we're
To...
pretty excited
I
about
just put
that.
that in his mouth. Hi.
Check it.
Hi,
Alright guys, so that leaves us with just one pair of turkeys, but it is springtime and turkeys start laying their eggs about March, so it could be any time we'll be getting some eggs. Alright guys, so both parties that are here got their turkeys loaded up, and I'm here with Adler Farms. I told you guys I'm going to do a little interview to introduce you to their channel. I still want you guys to go check them out, but I got Case and Chad here with Adler Farms. They made a trip all the way from Missouri to come and capture these turkeys and take them back home. And they promised me they're not going to eat them right now anyway. So I was going to let either one of you guys, if you guys know what you guys are going to do, like if you got any plans or whatever, tell the viewers here watching my video, and then they'll come over and hopefully watch you guys, subscribe to you and whatever.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate you having us out. I've got 2 boys. This is my oldest.
Yeah.
My youngest is 20 months old, and he doesn't do the car road trips so much yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been there with Kaya.
Yeah. So he's at home, but you guys will see him a lot. His name's Adler, and but we've just got a little 4-acre farm in Missouri, in southwest Missouri, and we've got 2 steers, probably a dozen or so chickens, some ducks. We have 1 red bourbon turkey, and now we've got 2 black Spanish turkeys. They're all female.
No, is it a he or a she?
It's a she.
Yeah, it's a she.
So explain the color deal that you was telling me earlier. I think some of my viewers would like to see that turn out.
And yeah, one of our subscribers actually, and she met. I'm pretty sure I've seen her in your guys' comments, so she might chime in here on your video. But apparently, the red bourbon turkeys and the black Spanish turkeys, the males and females, they can throw a chocolate, like a brown-colored turkey. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. Like not a broad-breasted browns, like an actual chocolate.
Like a heritage, smaller sized turkey that can actually walk around.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. So that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna get a tom from her and one of our subscribers and turn him loose with the females here. We just built a big turkey pen, and they're not food yet. They'll be on the farm for quite a while, so you guys get to enjoy them and see them. All that.
And like I was saying, guys, it's March now. Anytime now, these. Well, I say this hen, they only got, or no, you got 2 hens.
We took 2 when you weren't looking.
These hens will be starting to lay like any time. So if you got a tom, you'll have some fertile eggs.
And we haven't had turkey eggs yet. We've
had duck.
Well, the red bourbons that we hatched out.
Yeah.
And she's our last one. But we have not had turkeys on the farm to get eggs from, so we're pretty excited about that.
Yep. So guys, do me a favor. I'm going to show you their logo on his hat here. See if you can see it. That is their logo you'll probably see on YouTube. And go check them out. Adler Farms. Subscribe to them. Tell them Hidden Heights Farm sent you. Yeah. And thank you guys for coming up. It was great to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
This is another channel that is a family-friendly channel. You can sit and watch it with your kids, your grandma, whoever. You're not going to hear curse words, nothing crazy going on. They're always doing something exciting with animals. I think you guys can learn from them. If you like watching our content, go check them out and you won't be disappointed. So thanks for coming out, guys.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to go do another interview with the Walkers now. Okay, guys, so now we're over here at the Walkers. You guys have seen them on our channel before. We introduced them when we had the big cookout over at Dutch's place when we roasted the hog. Gary came over, helped us scald it, and that was a fun chore and all that. But anyways, I know a lot of you went over and already subscribed to them and watched them, and I got a lot of new viewers here lately, so do us a favor, go check them out. Their logo is on their shirt and their hats. And my buddy here, Ransom, he's the only kid that's over here. They got 2 more kids over there on the
taking
trampoline.
advantage of getting to play with somebody.
But Ransom, what are you going to do with these turkeys? Let's see what you're going to do with them. What's your plan?
Look at him and tell him.
What you going to do with them at your house?
Let them out, and my dad will take the fence and before I play with them.
You're going to let them out. Your dad's going to put up a fence.
Yeah, and then he's going to play with them.
Now, what are you going to do when they start laying eggs?
Picking them up.
Are you going to eat them? We got an incubator. You think we could hatch some out?
I want to see you hatch some out and see you raise some more turkeys from babies.
You want to do that? That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
What about names?
What are you going to name them?
The big one will be Carter because he's very big.
Carter?
Carter.
The little one,
It's a girl. The little one's a girl. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace.
All right, guys.
Carter and Grace.
So, you guys got anything you want to say about your channel or to my viewers?
We just appreciate Kevin and Rachel's friendship and being able to come over and hang out. The kids have had an awesome time. And do what? Oh, they gave Ransom some honey, and he really needs a biscuit. So he's already been licking some of the honey off of the top of it, so he needs a biscuit, he said.
Yep.
But we appreciate their friendship and allowing us to come over and get us started in the turkey business. And we have some sausages and things that we meant to bring them and we forgot, so we're going to catch back up with them and bring them that. So some farm fresh, what is it, boudin? I don't know how you're
Boudin
supposed to say it.
sausage and cheesy brats.
Yeah,
You're talking my language now.
Yeah, so it's almost grilling season with this nice weather,
yeah,
so
it's
hopefully you can use them
awesome.
soon.
Yeah,
And guys, Gary just recently built another mobile chicken / turkey coop.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to have to go check out their video and see what he's got planned for this. I think they got some electric netting they're going to set up, all kinds of stuff going in the works. So be sure to go check them out. Let me zoom in on your hat and show them your logo.
Yep, there's a logo and
Their YouTube logo and the farm logo, I guess.
we just want to say a huge thank you though to Kevin and Rachel, just their hospitality for having us here today and giving us these turkeys. Cassie,
You are very welcome.
Cassie's been wanting them for a long time, and
Chad's been threatening just to mail me some turkey eggs if he ever got them. So, Ransom, tell them what to do if they like this video.
Give us thumbs up, hit the notification, subscribe, and God bless.
Oh, good job, buddy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That's the Walker family. So we had 2 great channels out here. Both of these channels are family-friendly channels. I can't express that enough. You know, we're not going to throw out some channels for our viewers to go subscribe to and watch if we don't agree with them or let our kids watch them. So go check them out. We're going to... I think we're fixing to say our goodbyes. I think they're all ready to get out here. We've been talking their legs off. We've all had a good fellowship today. The weather's been awesome. And
it's been a great day.
We're thankful we can have friends like this. And the Walkers only live about 20 minutes from here probably. And Chad and his boy live way up in Missouri across the state line. So they made a little drive, but it's cool to be able to have like-minded friends and other YouTube channels where you can do
values
and the bartering and all that. It
and the kids
helps
have
out.
had a blast.
Yeah, let me zoom over here real quick.
If you hear screaming in the
Gary's
background,
the referee.
the boys have been trying to have a wrestling match
Yeah,
for
so
a little while.
it's been a great experience for all of us. The kids have been having a blast riding the go-kart, keeping the trampoline in good use and everything else. So
Just a fun day.
Yep. And here in a little bit, I gotta get some feed, so I might show you guys a little bit of that.
So like Kevin said, go check out Adler Farms. We've been following him for a long time, and he's been following us, and we've got to talk back and forth. He's an awesome guy, awesome family. And Walker Farm fam, I mean, I grew up with Cassie, so she is awesome. Gary's awesome. We've just really enjoyed having their fellowship today on the farm. So go check both those channels out. Kevin will put a link in the description. So make sure you go over and subscribe.
Yep. So I'm gonna go tell these turkeys bye. Bye-bye, turkeys.